Hey everyone, I'm back again with another video, and this one is an update video titled, I found out wife cheated and daughters knew about it. Please make sure you like the video and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. Let's get right into it. First of all, I would like to thank you for all the messages and support you sent me. This is going to be a long one, as it will probably be the first and last update. I said I would write an update a week after my post, but things were not as fast as I thought. And also, I had to take some time to digest everything. So now, I feel comfortable writing and giving you an update. As many of you suggesting, I took my youngest daughter for lunch last week. During that lunch, I asked her if there was something she would like to share with me. I don't know if it was my face or tone, but she immediately understood what I was referring to. She broke down and told me the whole story. She did see her mother kissing another man a few years ago in our home. Apparently, my ex-wife told the man to leave and sat down with our daughter. She explained that it was a brief lapse of judgment and she was glad that our daughter stopped it. She swore it was a one-time mistake and begged her to not say anything to me, as knowing me, I would just walk away from her and our family. My daughter told me that she agreed to keep it a secret as she believed her mother. Later on, she shared it with my two other daughters. As you can imagine, they were both shocked. Apparently, my eldest didn't believe the story of the one-time kiss. It was too convenient that my youngest happened to walk into the living room and find them kissing for the first time. She told them not to worry and that she will handle it with their mother. I can't be more proud of her for taking this burden on her shoulders. From what my youngest knows, it seems that my eldest talked to their mother about her cheating on me, and that if she doesn't come clean to me, they would inform me. However, the mother always had a good excuse over the past few years to delay it. Either it was our job situation, a sick relative, etc. There was always a good excuse to explain that it would be devastating to add this on top of what is going on with me. At the end of the lunch, I told her I will call her two sisters to discuss. She insisted to be a part of the conversation. Fair enough. I messaged my two daughters telling them I need to talk to them right now. So we quickly set up a call. Part of me thinks they knew what I wanted to talk about, and I told them that their sister told me about what happened with their mother. They both started crying, saying they are sorry. They wanted to tell me, etc. Long story short, I told them I was not mad at them. I said I was sorry they had to carry such a burden for so long and that I will always love them. When it comes to their mother, I told them I will leave because I don't see myself staying with someone who betrayed me. But I said I will talk to her first before making any decision, as it is the least I can do. I asked them to not mention anything to their mother, as I am planning to have a discussion the same evening. End of the day, I go back home. Wife is already here talking about her day as usual, etc. I told her I had an interesting discussion with our daughter. She immediately knew what I was talking about. She started sobbing, saying it was just a kiss, and she knows how much I value trust and so on, especially with my business. She was afraid of losing me for such a small thing. To be honest, I thought seeing her cry would make me cry, but nothing. I told her she will receive the papers tomorrow by courier and we will move on. After that, I went to our bedroom, packed some clothes, and left. I didn't know where I was going, but I just couldn't stay in our home anymore. I booked a hotel downtown and called my youngest to tell her I would not stay at home tonight. She told me she was planning to stay with a friend tonight to avoid going back home and face her mother. But since I was out, she asked if she could stay with me. Of course. I informed my two other daughters that their sister and I will be staying in a hotel for the night. They asked if we could discuss all together, so I said yes. During that discussion, I told them what would be the next steps, according to my lawyer. I also made sure they know they are my daughters and that I love them. Against probably everyone's advice, I couldn't stop myself telling them that part of me was hurt that they didn't tell me anything. I told them I thought we had a strong bond and that we could discuss about anything. They started crying and apologizing, so I reminded them that no matter what happened, they are my daughters and I love them. However, I told them it will take some time for me to behave as we used to. I told them I was thinking of going for a long trip to clear my mind, and my eldest said that if I needed it, then I should do it. After that, we just went to bed. The next morning, daughter and I were having breakfast, and the mother called me. I didn't really want to pick up the phone, but daughter insisted I talk to her. I agreed, but I put the speaker on. As soon as I picked up the phone, I could hear she's been probably drinking all night. She started crying, telling me she loves me, we are meant to be together, this will be devastating for the kids, etc. I told her the kids are adults now. They don't need us. We gave them the best we could, and now they have to build their own life. Suddenly, she turned very nasty, saying she will take everything I have, that she will make sure my company goes bankrupt. She will tell our daughters I physically abused her, etc. I was so shocked. I just stared at my daughter, who also couldn't believe what she was hearing. I decided to cut the discussion short and said my lawyer will get in touch with her. Daughter and I didn't even know what to say to each other. It is like the person who was with us for 2 decades suddenly became another person. 5 minutes later, she received a message from the mother telling her they need to talk. Daughter was scared, so I told her not to reply. Anyway, the mother was clearly drunk, so nothing good would come from that discussion. I told her I will be staying at this hotel until things are settled, and she's free to stay with me if she wants. We had another group call with my 2 other daughters to tell them what happened, and as you can imagine, they were astonished. I met my lawyer and told him what happened. He said I don't have to worry about anything. The mother had a good position professionally and is financially alright. I run a business that employs 50 to 100 people, so a judge will never jeopardize that knowing her comfortable situation. She will get half of our assets, houses, cars, etc., but money-wise, she wouldn't have a penny from my savings, and she shouldn't be able to claim anything from my company. My daughter told me she's worried about going back to our house with her mom as she's afraid she will be blamed for it. I told her I'll get a place downtown and she can stay there with me, either temporarily until she feels she can go back or until she goes to college. I feel like the way her mother went crazy on the phone deeply troubled her. I will tell her I can find someone she can speak to if she feels the need, like a counselor. Let's see how she feels. The mother received the papers and apparently went ballistic with our families, her and mine. Her family tried to call us, but my eldest just shut them down. On my side, my brother knows me and just offered support. He knows I wouldn't do something like this for no reason. So here we are now. Divorce is on the way. Daughter is staying with me until she feels like going back home, maybe. The mother sent me messages. I might meet her, but my lawyer strongly advised me not to. He said there is nothing to gain and everything to lose, so I will probably trust him with that. About me, I will not go to Thailand until I am sure my youngest is in a good place. So if I go, it will probably be next year when high school is done. I don't know how our day-to-day life is going to be. Let's see. I don't think I will send another update unless something major happens. So again, I would like to thank you all for your support that you sent me. I never thought I would be in that situation, and I hope nobody will be in the same. Thank you all. Thank you guys for watching. Please comment below and let me know if there's any other subreddits you guys would like me to make videos on, and also like the video and please subscribe.